So this video is about the mystical properties of numbers, and this one in particular is about the mystical properties of the number 9. And the number 9, what's interesting about it is that it's the only number that produces perfect mirrors. You know, the 9 times 5 is 45, 9 times 6 is 54, and if you were to put a mirror in front of any one of those numbers, it would produce the mirrored reflection of that number. You know, the 45 would appear as 54 in a mirror. The 36 would appear as 63. 27 would appear as 72. 18 would appear as 81, and vice versa. The 81 would be 18 and the rest. So this is what's called mirroring in this kind of a number logic. And you know, there's hundreds of different number logic systems, and this is one of them where I was exploring, you know, what are the mystical properties of number 9, and what you find is that it's the only number. Like, I've gone through the other ones, and they produce one or two, but they don't produce like in perfect mirrors all the way through, specifically through the numbers 1 to 10. So it's kind of contained within 10 numbers. You know, 10 might be kind of a significant number to some people, and so there's a kind of a significant 10 in here as well. And within the 10, there are 8. And those 8 are perfect mirrors of each other. And why the 8 are a little different from the total of 10 is because when you get to the 10, the 9 times 1, you know, which is written as 0, 9, 9 times 10 is the 9, 0, and those are also mirrors of each other. But when you scratch out the zeros, you're left with 9, 9, which is what you started with, right? So within the 10 are contained the perfect 8 mirrors, and you know, people have different definitions of what, you know, of what mysticism is and stuff like that. Well, it's a mystery, you know, and you don't often find this definition where, you know, of what is mystical. Well, mystical means mystery, and mystery means you don't know unless you actually have the curiosity and the imagination to explore and to experiment with numbers, for example. You know, this is only one aspect of something that you might call mystical or mysticism, right? And so you need the curiosity, you need the imagination, and you need to be willing to explore and experiment with all kinds of different things, right? So and this is one that I just happened to find, and as you can see, it's something, it's quite simple, it's very easy, you know, it's not very complicated, but so this is one of the mystical properties of numbers, and this is one of the mystical properties of the number 9.